Yo, we as an industry needed Baldur's Gate 3 more than we even knew. When you have developers who are saying, yeah, this game is good, but don't expect that from us, that's how you know you already defeated an industry full of complacent people. Telling your customers in the industry to not use Baldur's Gate 3 as a standard for good RPG is giving up before you even started. It is an excuse, a cop-out, to not have to try to outdo the next guy. The man in question happened to be part of the creation of a great game on Steam, El Paso Elsewhere. I haven't played it, but it has overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam, and that's no easy feat at all. We know this. But why is a studio head that was part of an extremely well-received game have an issue with standards being lifted higher? Putting out a good product should encourage you to put out an even better one the next time, not the opposite, or to use Baldur's Gate 3's success as an excuse to just spin your tires in the mud. That's my main problem here. This man is already familiar with the feeling of a successful release of a game, but he's encouraging pushback on his own customers' expectations because a new kid moved in down the street that's messing shit up. Bro, look at the competition, study them, take parts of their work as influence to make your games and creations even better. Why are you so scared of something that hasn't even happened yet? It's natural to see the success of someone or something and immediately use it as a reason for it being bad or to create an excuse for yourself with it somehow. Good games coming out in a year of flops, scams, and just asset flips are always a good thing. Sorry not sorry that a game has made you very aware that players are done messing about and all they want to do is enjoy good games. There is a reason Baldur's Gate 3 blew up so much. It was a breath of fresh air, a game that shipped feature complete with no microtransactions, no store, no 134 gigabyte day one patch, not being begged to spend $40 every single time you boot up a game you already paid $70 for. I'm not sorry if these things scare developers or studios as a whole, because guess what? It should. And this man wants to talk about standards. He wants to talk about standards, right? Half-Life 1, Doom, Quake, and Halo Combat Evolved. All great games, but they were once the golden standard of video games, and we have came a very long way from that. Quit your complaining, get back in the lab, and put in the work. We deserve good games as consumers, and we deserve innovation to push forward the standard. If you don't want that, stay in your lane and enjoy the shadows when they eventually come and swallow you and your entire studio whole. I'm extremely passionate about games, and all I want is good games. I understand bad ones happen, but this year has had some good ones for sure. But overall, this year has made me so frustrated with this industry. I just can't fathom already coming up with excuses to halt your creativity as a creator because you're scared of the bar Baldur's Gate 3 has set. Get to work or fall behind. Stop complaining and making excuses for complacency. And listen, I'm very aware I'm a negative Nancy in this video, but I just cannot agree with encouraging complacency or not trying to reach a standard when you're producing a product and selling it for money. Sure, you have the right to produce a product of any quality and sell it for however much money you want. That is your right. But it's equally my right to not buy your product. Fair market. And as I've said previously, I've heard this man has made a good game, and I'm thankful for it. But just to out of the gate make excuses as to why your product won't be as good as that is what bothered me so much, especially when you've already created an overwhelmingly positive game on Steam. He never talked bad about Baldur's Gate 3 either. He just doesn't want his games being held to a standard such as that. And to be honest, that's fair, but we all know you have no power over that. And to go out on the internet and just say that will make people do that exact thing. We all know the internet is ruthless, dude. Do not shoot yourself in the foot saying that. But all in all, I'm thankful to live in a world where I can just scream into the void about video games and maybe someone will hear it. This is all for shits and giggles anyways, and I'm very glad that Mr. Nelson Jr. here has contributed to this crazy gaming landscape with his products and that they're being well received. That's awesome. Just don't be scared of the towering giant you have to cross. Make it happen, Captain. But thank you for watching. It truly means a lot to me, and I am thankful people want to hear what I have to say, even if it's to throw me to the wolves. Thanks for your time. It's appreciated. Have a great rest of your day, and peace.